Hi, this is Jason. Welcome to Famous People That Are Cool. In today's Famous People That Are Cool, I'll be talking about one of the founders of new wave of British heavy metal. I'll be talking about Rob Halford of Judas Priest. Rob Halford, Judas Priest, got discovered by Ian Hill, the founder of Judas Priest, and eventually became Hill's replacement. So he's not the original lead singer of Judas Priest; it was Ian Hill. Rob Halford just got in. They became and early in their career, they became more of a Led Zeppelin type band. Until sometime in the mid to late '70s, they changed their look from blouses, floppy hats to leather all the way. It started with stained glass, and then hell bent for leather, then British steel, and on forwards. This guy's probably one of the best vocalists in heavy metal history because he still has that high notes. I went to his concert a couple years ago over in Everett, and he could still hit those high notes for a guy his age. That's amazing. He's in his 70s and he can still rock with the best of them. That's not what you can say for most 60s to 70-year-old rockers nowadays. Rob Halford can really have the longevity to really sing. Reminds me of Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. He may be somewhere in his late 60s, early 70s, but he could still hit the high notes. So yeah, back in 1998, he had this an interview with Matt Pinfield on MTV in 1998 when he was promoting his album, and he came out as a homosexual. He came out as gay, and he's been hiding it for a long time before this. So yeah, it's one of those things where, at the time, you didn't know he was gay. When you watch it back in the day, back in the 70s and 80s, it was a badass, yeah. And then if you listen to the lyrics now, it's oh, okay, I can see the signs now. I should have saw it, ram it down or whatever, but yeah. So, we didn't know at the time. But back then, that was a kind of a shock to us. But, well, technically, Freddie Mercury was the first metal guy to come out of the closet, but Rob Halford's the first full-on metal dude to do that. So props to him for coming out at a time where it's not not exactly proud to do that. I think he came out at the same time that Ellen DeGeneres came out as gay, but I'm going to talk about her another time for another topic. We're not talking about her right now. We're talking about Rob Halford. Yeah, that dude's the man. That dude can sing the notes. His songs live on. They really hold up after all these decades. So congrats to Rob Halford for coming out, and congrats to him for being one of the pioneers of heavy metal, especially the new wave of British heavy metal movement that came out in the late 70s, early 80s.